It's one of the most important races on LA ballots this November. Tonight, ABC7 brought LA County District Attorney George Gascón and his challenger Nathan Hochman together for a live candidate forum.
Both men taking jabs at each other's records and qualifications. As Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo shows us, the gloves came off pretty quickly.
The two men running for LA County District Attorney described each other's plans as extreme. Current DA George Gascón describing his challenger as someone who vows to put everyone in jail.
For basically going back to the days of mass incarceration.
And Nathan Hochman portraying Gascón as someone who wants every criminal to walk free.
They'll be arrested in the morning and out by the afternoon.
Both disagree with those descriptions, but Gascón, who's running for re-election, was repeatedly forced to defend his record during tonight's forum hosted by ABC7. And while he disputed statistics that crime is up during his tenure, he admitted for most people those numbers don't matter.
Now, I recognize that while violent crime is down, fear is up. And I know people in our community often do not feel safe.
His challenger, Nathan Hochman, a former federal prosecutor, says Gascón's policies are to blame, pointing to juveniles who steal from stores and receive little to no punishment.
Mr. Gascón has a policy. It's right there in black and white. It says juveniles will not be prosecuted for misdemeanors.
Gascón says there are no free passes, even for minors, and claims Hochman doesn't understand the law or the job as head of the nation's largest DA's office.
It is the Juvenile Probation Department that makes a decision as to whether to bring the case to the prosecutors or not, but I understand that Mr. Hochman has never dealt with juvenile law, and he obviously doesn't understand it.
While both candidates steer clear of any personal attacks during this hour-long forum, there were some subtle and maybe not so subtle jabs by both men.
People's eyes don't lie, but Mr. Gascón does.
Well, my opponent continues to mischaracterize not only the policies, but the law.
Hochman offering a different direction, one where criminals are worried about punishment if they break the law.
Deterrence is all about criminals not committing the crimes because they understand where the lines are and they understand where the real consequences are.
And Gascón leaning into his current policies, saying being too aggressive can lead to different problems.
We will go back to the days of coercing people, and sometimes innocent people will go to prison because they're fearful of the consequences that they get tried.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.